Virgo, welcome to your reading. So today's reading, I'm going to see what's going to be happening next in your love life. And later in the reading, I'm going to be seeing what zodiac signs you might be dealing with, what the relationship's going to be like, anything like what the synastry might be like what houses you might have planets in, which planets might be more prominent. I'm going to be using the Numinous Astro deck for the oracle cards today, and the Angel Wisdom Tarot for all the tarot messages. So let's see what messages come up for you. Please keep in mind, all my readings are timeless. So depending on when you're watching this, this could be a current energy. It could be a future energy. For some of you, it might be like a recent past. So just keep that in mind. All of the links to the playlist are in the description box below. So let's get started. Spirit, what is happening next in Virgo's love life? What's going on in Virgo's love life? First up, we've got the Two of Wands. What else, Spirit? What's happening in Virgo's love life? We've got Temperance. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We've got the Hierophant. Could be dealing with the Taurus. We've also got the Ten of Cups. That's nice. Okay. What else? Two more, please, Spirit. Okay. That was pretty quick. Alright. Actually got three more. Okay, we've got a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. And then we've got the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Make sure everything is in focus. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Cups. Okay, Virgo. This looks really good. I was pretty dead set on one message I was getting when the King of Wands came through, but then you got the King of Cups as well. Now this could be one person embodying both that fire energy and the emotional water energy. So it would be someone who's like really passionate and like a go-getter, but it could also be someone who has a very soft side and very emotional. Or you're dealing with two people. And it could be, you know, one's a fire sign, one's a water sign. The other we've got here is the other signs are Sagittarius and Taurus. So, and Sagittarius would go along with that King of Wands. But overall, what I'm getting is that you've got something here, whether it's happening now or happening in the future, where you're ready to take the next steps with this person. We see that with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about preparation and planning and ready to take actually the next steps and like looking to the future, really figuring out what it is you want and like expanding your plans and then moving forward. It can also talk about like partnering with someone else to share your dreams. You can actually see on here, there are two people on the Two of Wands. You know, typically it's like one person at a crossroads sort of thing, and they're trying to figure out which way to go and what to do next. But on here, it's got two people. Now, for some of you, this could be a same-sex relationship because there are two men on here. So just take what resonates. And we've also got the rainbow on the Ten of Cups. So just take whatever resonates. Otherwise, I'm seeing that it's two people coming together and planning their future. Trying to figure out how to balance their lives. Maybe some of you don't actually live with this person yet. But you are planning on... it's like you're trying to figure out how to... where you're gonna move, who's gonna keep their house or apartment, who's gonna move in with whom, that sort of thing. It's all about trying to have patience and trying to find some sort of balance in between your personal life and trying to balance out the relationship and where it's going. But I do see that this is some sort of long-term commitment and stability. We've got the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So this talks about, these are all like really honing in and working on what it is you really want out of this relationship with this partner. It's like two people coming together as a team. You can see there are actually two people on the Eight of Pentacles. Typically it's just one. Again, typically it's one like on the Two of Wands. And then here again we've got two people. Two people coming together, working hard on building their relationship, building that foundation so they can have that Ten of Cups. Also, the Hierophant for me is a marriage card. So if marriage is something that you want, because I know it's not for everyone, I do see that you will marry this person. The other thing is, even if it's not marriage, this is just a long-term commitment, like a happily ever after, which is what the Ten of Cups represents. It talks about, typically it talks about happy marriage. You got two marriage cards back to back. Happy marriage, happily ever after, just being emotionally content with the person. It's just a really loving, it's just a really loving relationship. You might have children with this person. I'm only saying that because we've got two kids, a boy and a girl, on the Ten of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck we've got the Six of Cups with two more children. So you could have a boy and a girl with this person, or you could have two boys, two girls, is what I'm seeing. There's also a puppy on the Six of Cups. I don't think there's one on this Ten of Cups. No. So you could also have a pet with this person. That again is not for everyone, because again, children are not for, you know, not everybody wants children. It's not for everybody, but just take what resonates. So I am seeing that this could be something that you guys are talking about. You're doing all that planning. Where do we want to live? Who's gonna sell their house, or you know, move out of their apartment, or you know, just planning all the fine details of how you want to continue in this relationship. It feels more like, instead of having two people, this is actually, the king is actually the same person. I feel like they're very fiery and passionate, but they also kind of take on this leadership role in the relationship. Now for some of you, that could be you embodying that fire energy, but I feel it's more your person. And then, but we've also got this King of Cups, so it feels like at the same time, even though they're kind of this go-getter and want to do things all the time, get out and take trips and spontaneous travel, and it also feels like this is someone that you can trust completely. Like, they're very devoted to you. They're just very, it's like a solid romantic relationship. I don't think this is a person who hides their emotions. They could have done that in the past, but I feel like the more you two are together, the more they open up. And I feel like, you know, this King of Cups sitting there and it's got an entire ocean behind him. An ocean of emotions is what I'm hearing. And I feel like maybe that could be what you two are working on together besides building the relationship. It could be that you're also building that emotional compatibility between you two. This could be a soulmate for you, Virgo. Six of Cups is a soulmate card for me. Sometimes the Ten of Cups, more so the Lovers and the Two of Cups, but Six of Cups definitely is like a past life relationship. It could be someone from your past, but I'm getting more like this is a newer person. And it could just be that this person is someone you had a relationship with or were married to in a past life. I'm also, again, picking up the children aspect. So this could be someone you knew from childhood, or it could just be that you are planning on having children with this person. Just take what resonates. So let's get some messages from the Numinous Astro deck and see what other zodiac signs want to come out for your person. I don't know why I don't use this deck more often. I actually love the Numinous Astro deck, but like I said, I need to start pulling it out more just to see what zodiac signs come out, because I feel like it's kind of limited when I do, you know, we've only got the two main ones really here other than the kings, but I feel like it's more straight to the point with the zodiac signs. And I also like to see if the zodiac signs match up with some of the major arcana. So let's see, Spirit, what who is the person, what's their zodiac sign that Virgo is dealing with or will be dealing with? Okay, we have a bunch of flip over. Huh. Okay. We've got, oh my god, are you kidding me? I was laughing because we had Jupiter come out, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So that's definitely confirmation. We've also got Venus, lots of love, which rules Libra and Taurus. But I'm also laughing because we also got Taurus again. So heavy Taurus, heavy Sagittarius. We've also got Mercury, which is you and Gemini. And then we've got the Sun, which is Leo. We also had Leo at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle and see if we can get one more astrological sign. Oh, we got two that came out. Oh, okay. We got Libra again. Oh, so we got the Venus energy right here. Then we've got Saturn, Capricorn. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got Gemini. There's that Mercury energy, along with you, Virgo. So, I definitely feel like this is going to be a fun relationship. I'm looking at this Jupiter. We've got the balance here for, temperance. And it's really about, like I said, making sure you have everything balanced out. But with the Jupiter ruling Sagittarius, Jupiter's all about growth and expansion. So I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen in this relationship. You're just going to grow together. You're going to have a lot of fun. Jupiter, you know, and Sagittarius is, they're the, what are they known as? The Voyager, the adventurer of the zodiac. They love traveling. And if you have any ninth house placements, you probably love traveling too, or even Sagittarius in your chart. They just like to get out and have fun and have a good time. So, and Jupiter's all about enthusiasm, optimism, travel. But you can see you got the Ferris wheel, you got the dice on here, or the die, I should say. And, you know, it's just like playing games, go to amusement parks. Again, there's another rainbow on here for the LGBT people out there. But, yeah, it's all about like exploring life, but you're exploring and growing together, right? We've got the Venus here. I feel like this is self-explanatory with the love. It's about beauty and harmony and two people coming together, and just really admiring each other. Venus can also talk about the arts and creativity and like a lot of like romance and Venusian things, fashion, art, beauty, creativity, you know, like poetry and love letters. It could be that you two write each other little notes, like sticky notes, and leave them in places for the other person to find. So, and then we've got Saturn. Saturn is the glue in relationships. Saturn is what holds a lot of relationships together. Can be a bit of a, I call Saturn the taskmaster. Because Saturn's all about discipline, and sometimes Saturn can be, when you have too many Saturn influences, you can feel very weighed down. But I feel like because you've got like the sun and Venus and Jupiter, this is actually going to be a fun relationship. Like you guys are actually going to get out and do things together. So in this case, I feel like Saturn's the glue. You've got Mercury with communication. Communication is key for any relationship, any long-lasting relationship. Just saw 15:15 on the timer. And it's really, you know, it's all about being able to sit down and talk to each other about what it is you want, how it is you're feeling. Again, with that King of Cups energy, with the emotions. But really just being able to communicate and be on the same page about things is going to help you build that solid foundation for a long-lasting partnership. We've got the sun here. Talks about just really good positive energy. That's that Leo energy, so it's fun. It's like again, creativity. It's like it's a lot of like expression or expressing yourselves, and just it feels like, you know, I'm looking at this egg cracking open right here, and we've got the heart. It's like, and then we got fireworks. It's like a lot going on. But I was looking at this egg, and it's like life force is what I was hearing. Egg cracking open, bringing something to life. And I feel like you guys, again, could be a kid, but more so just you guys are, I feel like you cracked each other's shells. I know this is very, you know, symbolic, I guess, but you cracked each other's shells open, and that heart there, it's like you guys have actually finally reached each other's hearts. I feel like there was some sort of guard up when you two might have met. Maybe you've had some really bad experiences in love, and you tore those walls down, and you've gotten to the heart of the matter for each of you. Like what any issues you might have had were. You've done like shadow work is what it feels like, and it feels like you're ready to heal and grow and expand if you haven't already healed. So it just feels like you two were finally the couple that were able to reach a place that nobody else had reached, right? Not in a long time, at least. With Taurus and Libra here and the Gemini at the bottom, again, we've got that communication, we've got that Venusian energy. Taurus is their earth energy, they're very reliable, practical, they're very productive too, but they're also very, they're pleasure seekers. Taurus loves food, first of all. There's part of that Venusian energy. They love, love, love eating. If you ever meet anybody and they say, you know, they know all the great restaurants, they love food, they love to eat all the time, they probably have Taurus somewhere in their sun, moon, or rising. But really Taurus is, you know, like you and Capricorn, earth energy is very just stable, grounded, reliable, practical, but they do love like the arts and all that, all those Venusian qualities. So Libra, on the other hand, it's very, there's that balance again. It's interesting. We've got Libra here, and then we've got the balance up here. It's all about being balanced, being, you know, harmonious with each other. Again, artistic. Libras are very artistic. I feel like this is also going to be, it's just going to be one of those things where you're very like almost non-judgmental in a way, because you balance each other out. It's like yin and yang. And then, you know, it's also got that Venusian quality. So I see a lot of like pleasure. I'm not talking about just sexual pleasure. I'm talking about like you guys are the pleasure seekers. It's like going out to a nice romantic dinner, because hello Taurus. And then maybe going to, I'm seeing the opera for some reason. I don't know, like Broadway, some sort of like play is what I'm seeing. Not just like a movie theater. It's like you guys are actually going out and, you know, you could be going to like a museum and going to an art gallery, you know, something like that. You could be going and listening to people what is it called when they, it's like a, not a competition, but for poetry, but it's like they stand up and they're in front of a crowd and they're just reciting their poems. So it could be one of those things where you're going to a poetry night or something like that, at like a cafe, it's something like that. But I do feel that you guys are going to just be very like social and outgoing and want to get out and do stuff together. So let's get some more cards about this relationship, and we will see what they have to say. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Virgo in this relationship? What else can you tell us? Ooh, okay. We've got Scorpio energy coming through with the 8th house. So 8th house is all about, it's like investing in each other. It's like deep commitment, intimacy, sex, erotica, obsessive qualities. You guys could be obsessed with each other. But it's really about, it's just like, this is the 8th house. The 7th house is about like relationships. The 5th house is fun. It's that Leo energy. 7th house is the Libra energy, actually. That Venus energy. It's really about marriage, partnership. 8th house is a step beyond that. That's when you really know each other. Like, really know each other on a deep level. Almost like a telepathic bond. It's a bond like nobody can break. 8th house synastry, very hard to break, for sure. We've also got the 6th house. A lot of people don't talk about the 6th house. I love it, but it's about like it's like the everyday rituals, the routine stuff that a lot of people don't. I don't know why they don't talk about it, but it's like health. Let's see, it says work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals. It's like things you do on a daily basis. Do you go to the gym? Do you go walk the dog? Do you go to the, I don't know, grocery store? Or, it's the mundane stuff, like going to a doctor's appointment because it does deal with health. It seems like a boring house, but that is your house, Virgo. And it's all about just almost like a repetitive routine house. This is important to me because if you're living with this person and this is long term, you want to be able to get along with them on a daily basis. That is the everyday routine house for me. So, look what came out. 7th house, after I was just talking about it. Again, it is all about partners and companionship, being best friends, marriage, if that's your thing. We've got a lot of marriage cards on the board. And it also talks about, interestingly, it says opposition on here, and we've also got the opposition card. This is, again, yin and yang energy. We've also got trine with flow. I love trines and sextiles and synastry because, again, it makes everything just very easy and natural. It's like you just get each other. And then the bottom of the deck, we've got 3rd house energy. That is Mercury. Coming out again. We had one bottom of the deck on this side for the zodiac signs is Gemini, and Gemini's house is the 3rd house. So heavy Gemini too. 3rd house is all about communication. It can be about social media, so you can meet this person through social media somehow. But it's all about like getting out excursions, getting out and doing stuff together, just dating. I feel like you guys are just going to have some deep discussions to help build with all that communication. You're not going to have a problem telling each other what it is you really want, how your day's been. Like, I feel like it's never going to get old. So, this looks great for you, Virgo. I'm happy for you. This sounds like a really wonderful relationship. If you're not already in it, it sounds like something that's going to be happening that's just around the corner. So, those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.